Hi, in this video I'm going to show you how to create a user in Linux operating system. Right, I'm using AWS Cloud. Right, I want a server, nothing but Ubuntu server. What I need to do, I need to create a server in this AWS. So you need to go to EC2. Okay, you just search on EC, go to search button, click on EC2 and you will go get to this dashboard. So now let me select Ubuntu. So now let me select Ubuntu 20. Okay, then after let me select T2 macro is more than enough for me because I just want to create a user and I will show you how to create that user. Security group, let me select all traffic. Just click on launch instance, server will be created. Right, just go to instances. Right, this is my another server, just avoid it. This is the new server. So Linux demo. So it is running. Now let me click on connect. Let me log in into this server. Git bash here. Enter. Right, I will log in into this server. So you need to download the Git. Okay, for Windows systems you need to download a software called as Git. Then you will get an option called as Git bash here. If you click, it's a nothing but a terminal. So then after you need to, if you want to log in into the server, you need to go to instance. Right, you just click on connect. Then you need to copy this command and paste. Then you can able to log in into that server. And you need to, where you need to go, to the pem file where it is present. If you see eks.pem, this is the file which so in for AWS you need to log in through a key. Username and password will not work. For Windows you will use Windows username and password, but for AWS you need to use a pem file to log in, nothing but a key pair. So if you see, if you observe this command, what I given sh-ek.pem, nothing but I am using this key to log in into the server. So you need to go to the folder where this pem file is present. If you see, my pem file is present in this folder. So by default it will download, it will go to downloads. Then you need to go to downloads. Then you need to right click there. Okay, what I did from downloads, I have copied into this folder. That's the reason I just clicked git bash here. Okay, after login, what you need to do, I will show how to create a user. Right, so to create a user, first let me go to as a root user. So root user will have full permissions to do any actions in Linux operating system. Right, if you see, now I am a root user. Before I was a Ubuntu user. So first to go to root user. Right, now what I will do, I will enter add user. Let me give you a name as DevopsEasy. You can give any name. I want to give you a DevopsEasy and my YouTube channel name was DevopsEasy. So you need to give the password as well. For this demo purpose I am giving the same password, DevopsEasy. Retype new password. Let me give the same password, DevopsEasy. So you need to give the strong password. This is just a demo purpose, that's the reason I am giving same username and password. Right, okay, my user was ready. So this user is just a dummy user. This user will not have any permissions. So we need to give a super user permissions to this user. To give the super user permission, what you need to do, you need to go to vi sudo file. So this is the file. So here you need to add the username. Which username? DevopsEasy. Right, DevopsEasy, and then after you need to copy paste this and you need to give no password, nothing but don't ask me password. Whenever I try to log in into this user, don't ask me password. That is the meaning of no password. Control X, Y, enter. Right, I said right, in AWS if you want to log in, how you need to log in? Using a pem file. So that's the reason what AWS was done, right? It has by default disable the username and password login, but you have created a username and password. So what you need to do, so you need to enable the username and password feature. So for that you need to go to the specific folder vi etc ssh sshd underscore config. In this file you need to go, just go bottom, you can see password authentication will be there. So if you see password authentication, by default it was set as no. What I need to do, I need to give yes, so that password authentication will be enabled to this user. So after doing that, you need to restart this SSH service, then only it will be applied. So you need to execute service sshd sshd restart. So let me check the status, service sshd status, right? It is running. Just enter Ctrl C to come out. Right, do you getting my point? Right, first what I did, I have used to add user to create a user and given the username. Then after I given username password, then after what I did, I go on to vi sudo file and I given a super user permissions to this user. What I did, I just added DevopsEasy username and I'm given all no password. Then after what I did, by default AWS has disabled the feature called as password authentication. I have gone to this folder sshd underscore config folder. I have enabled that username and password. Right, now what, let us try to log in into that user. So in order to log in, you need to su, you need to give the username Jenkins. So first let me exit out of this, exit ssh, what is the username? Not Jenkins, sorry guys, we have given DevopsEasy, right? ssh DevopsEasy at the rate, I am outside, okay? If you see, at present I am in my Windows system. Now I will ssh DevopsEasy at the rate, let me try to go to instances, let me click on Linux demo, just copy the public IP address, shift insert is the copy paste, enter, yes, password, what is the password? DevopsEasy, right, super. Now I have logged into the DevopsEasy. I have given super user permission. Do you remember vi sudo? Using vi sudo, I have gone into the sudoers file. I have been given the super user permission. Nothing but using super user permission, it can able to install any software. Now let me check whether that super user permission is applied or not. So see, if I enter sudo apt update, it is working. That means super user permission is working fine. So if you still have doubt, let me install one software and I will show you. So like this in Linux, you can able to create a users, sudo apt install tree-y, enter. So I'm just installing a simple software called as tree, that's it. Right, like this in Linux, you can able to create a users. So this is the demonstration I have given you. Like for suppose you are created a user, and if you want to create your own key, how AWS has created a PEM file, right? If you want to create your own key, private and public key, is it possible? Yes. For that you need to execute a simple command ssh keygen, enter. So it will ask for a key path. For me, home DevopsEasy.sh. If you want to use some other path, you can give, but it's okay for me. Just enter. So it will ask for password. Don't give any password, just enter. Enter same passphrase again, just enter, don't give any password, I'm telling. That's it. So if you see, ls.ssh. So if you see id underscore rsa, nothing but it's a private key and this is the public key. So like this you will create your own private and public key in Linux operating system. So hope you have understand. So if you want anything, any related, any videos, just comment down. I will create. If you have any doubt like I want this tutorial, I want this tutorial, just comment. I will create for you. That's it, and let us meet again in the next video. If you are new, just subscribe this YouTube channel. Thank you friends.